Alright, what's up guys? It's roycejak. This is my morning routine video. Now, I'm gonna say this. It is nighttime right now. It is 9:47 at night. And your day starts the night prior. And you may have heard that a lot of successful people, or at least people I deem to be successful, subscribe to that thought. And I do as well, that it starts before. So I'm gonna show you what I call my kill list that I've been doing for probably the past like 2.5, 3 years now. And it's just a list that I make every night before I go to bed that talks about, or that I write down what a list of things I want to accomplish the following day. So I'll just give you guys a quick look. It's just a checklist. So I put the name or the date, the day of the week, so Monday, February 17th, 2019. Out of bed by 7 a.m. Breathe, stretch, jump around, get the blood moving. Drink some matcha, go through my emails, manage my investments, do some trading. I'm going to do a push and HIIT workout right after. And then these are two other things. So this is my morning routine right here. Then for the rest of the day, it's just edit podcast and then record my routine YouTube video for you guys. A little smiley face. So yeah, this is, I'll link down to one of these in the bio. But yeah, no, I've been doing this for the past 2.5 years. I highly recommend you guys do it. It sets a good trend for the day ahead, so that when you wake up, you're not wondering what you have to do. You have a good idea of exactly what you want to accomplish for that day. So I just wanted to show you guys this, and I figured that's a good way to start the video that can provide you guys some value that you can take action upon to hopefully make your days better. Awesome. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Okay, so I also wanted to mention, because I noticed that I was wearing these at the end of recording that last clip, that these are blue blocking shades, and I wear these to protect my eyes from the blue light that's emitted by electronic devices. And blue light's what's like in the sun. Your body renders that blue light and makes you think that it's daytime, so you have a harder time falling asleep. So these were like $12 or something on Amazon. I'll link to those too if you guys want to check them out. I usually put them on at like 8:30 or 9 o'clock, and I think it helps. Shit, it might be a placebo, but if you believe it'll work. Alright, I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace. Good morning, guys. It is currently 6:34 in the AM. It's not focusing, that's alright. 6:34. Just got up. I don't set an alarm. I just usually like to let my body wake up when it wants to wake up, and I'm aware that that is definitely a luxury that I'm lucky to have. But yeah, I've no obligations early in the morning that I have to do, but it's nice and early. It feels good to wake up this early sometimes. I don't always wake up at this time. It's usually 6:30 to 7:30. Just depends on how I'm feeling that day and what time I go to sleep. But the first thing I do every morning is make my bed. First thing when I wake up, make the bed, okay? So, what a dirty bed. Alright, let's make this guy and boom. Look at that. Feels good. Okay, so when you make your bed first thing in the morning, you're starting your day off with just a little win, alright? And then you can carry that momentum throughout the rest of the day. And you just start your day off on a good note. Okay, let's get into the next thing. So the next thing I like to do is a little bit of breath work and stretching. So I'll do like 5 to 10 minutes of breath work and stretching. Standard stretching and then breath work. If you guys don't know any breathwork exercises, just look into a few good ones. Find what you like. There's a bunch of different ways you can do it, but an easy one I like to do is just do 4 seconds in, 7 seconds hold, 8 seconds out. So my nose is a little stuffy, sorry, but in 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then exhale for 8 seconds, and then just do about 6 to 8 rounds of that, and do some stretching, and you feel good. You get the blood flowing. Do a little jumping if you want. Get the lactic acid out of the muscles that built up while you were sleeping, and then yeah, it just gets your blood flowing, and then gets your mind moving as well. Okay, so after the breath work and stretching, I'm gonna pound some water. All right, it's good to just cleanse out the system after you sleep. Okay, so cheers to that, and then I'm gonna drink some matcha tea. So I'm gonna go inside and make some matcha tea. And yeah, I'm not gonna take you guys inside and make the tea with me, but check this out. It is a freaking beautiful morning. I live on in Kona on the big island of Hawaii. If I didn't make that, I know I didn't make that clear yet, sorry about that. But yeah, I live in Kona on the big island of Hawaii, and this is my backyard. It is a beautiful morning. It's honestly super chill. I should probably throw on a hoodie. But yeah, it's the winter time right now. Like I said, it's February, and we're actually in the middle of our biggest storm that I can remember having for a long time. So yeah, it's like 60 degrees this morning, which is definitely cold for Hawaii. And then I just went inside and looked at the paper, and we actually got a shitload of snow up on the mountain. So I'm thinking about doing that today. But yeah, I'm gonna go make some tea. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so the matcha has been acquired. This is just matcha tea, or matcha powder, and some hot water, and some stevia, and that's all. Try to keep it 0 calories. I like to fast. Here, let's turn this back to me. Try to keep it 0 calories in the morning. I usually like to fast for about 14 to 16 hours per day. Intermittent fasting, if you're not familiar with it, I highly recommend looking into that. There's a lot of health benefits for it. Anti-inflammatory, it's good for blood sugar, longevity. So if you're not sold by those things, just look into it and you can decide for yourself if you want to do that. But yep, some matcha tea. Once I have that, I'll sit down at my desk, and then, I'm sorry, the light's bad, I have this light on. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down at my desk right now and then go through my emails. So flip this guy open. And then while I go through emails, I'll probably throw on a YouTube video of something regarding finance or fitness or just whatever looks good on my recommended feed on YouTube. So I'm gonna do that right now, and I'll check in with you guys once I'm done with that. Alright guys, so we just finished our emails and almost our matcha, but what I like to do with my last matcha is take my morning supplements, okay? So these are all herbal. I'd say I probably take like 5 to 6 more things throughout the rest of the day, but this is like all natural supplements that I'm taking right now, except for one. I'll show you guys right now though. Okay, so we have ashwagandha, which is an anti-stressor. It's good for cortisol levels, keeps that in check, and if you're stressed out, this is the best thing you can possibly take. All natural herb. Okay, we got nicotinamide mononucleotide. Okay, that's an NAD precursor. That's very good for cellular health and metabolism, and it's good for longevity. That's why I take it. I like to focus on longevity. I want to live a long time and be healthy for a long time and happy. Okay, then this is maca. This is also an herb, very powerful herb. It supports your hormone systems, and it's just good for you, and I like taking it. Good for energy as well. And then some spirulina. It's fun. The guys who actually, so my day job is I work for my dad. He runs an oyster farm, and our next door neighbors make spirulina. So I see how this is made. It's made in huge raceways, and maybe I'll show you guys that later. But yeah, we got those right there. So I am just going to pop them all in. I'll be like, hey, Bill, what's up? And good stuff, okay? So feeling good. And then, yeah, I'll let you guys know what I'm going to do next when I figure that out. Alright guys, so I've taken my supplements. Emails are all done. I feel good, ready to go. I'm finally ready to go on to my phone, okay? So I don't like going on my phone for the first, I don't set an exact time. A lot of people say for the first hour, 2 hours. I just don't like going on my phone until like I feel like I'm in a good headspace and I'm focusing on myself. When you go on your phone first thing when you wake up and just stay in bed scrolling through Insta, that's really bad because it puts you it frames your mind to where you're focusing on others aside from yourself. So that's why I like to do like the breath work, the stretching, etc. Just go through my emails, read some blogs, try to educate myself a little bit. If you don't want to go through email, just read a book or something, but focus on yourself for the first hour or so, however long you choose to of the day, and then go on social. So yeah, what I'm gonna do right now, sorry, my throat's shitty this morning, but I own a few businesses, e-commerce and branding, whatnot. So I'm gonna go through those, I'm gonna manage those, and then post on those, keep them active, you gotta keep them engaged. So once I finish that, I'll be back to let you guys know what is next. Alright guys, so once I'm all finished with my finances, I'm gonna go outside and get some sun. It's about, usually when I finish that, it's about 7:45 or 8 a.m. And that's just when the sun rises over the mountain and I'm able to stand in my backyard and get some sun. So actually it's only in this corner, so I'm gonna go back in this corner right next to our arugula that we just planted about a month ago. I definitely want to make a video going around our yard, front and backyard, showing everything we have. We have avocados, all the herbs you can think of, green beans. Like last night we just made pesto with fresh green beans and fresh basil from the yard. And me and my family take great pride in the fact that we can just come out here, pick some fresh stuff and eat it. So it feels really good when you can sustain yourself with food. Obviously a lot of, not all the meats and stuff that we eat are from us. We did not grow that, but just the fact that we can pick stuff from our yard and eat it and fuel ourselves off of what we have grown. It's a great feeling, so I would highly recommend that you guys just try growing something. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling when you plant something and watch it grow up and then are able to gain nutrients from it. So anyway, the reason I'm out here, get some sun. After being inside for a couple hours now, doing just inside work, it's cold in there. It feels good to come out in the sun, warm up, get some vitamin D, very good for you. And yeah, so I'm just gonna spend some time in the sun. And then after this is my workout, and then that will seal off the morning. So I'll see you guys right before that in a little bit. Alright guys, so to cap off this morning routine video, we're gonna get our workout in, alright? Okay, so similar to what I do the night prior when I make the kill list, I have a workout of the day list. Same thing like dry erase board, it's just the workout of the day. And today I'm gonna do a a pull and hit workout. So pull-ups, curls, anything that involves pulling movements. That's how I like to batch my weightlifting workouts, is push and pull and legs for the most part. And then this is like my new favorite thing that I'm gonna incorporate in today's workout. This is a 50-pound weight vest. I freaking love this thing. Me and my brother split it. We got it about a month or so ago. And these are my favorite workouts, so I'm really pumped to use this. It's like 120 bucks. I'll link that down. This is just becoming a whole bunch of cool products for you guys to try out if you want to. But I'll link that below as well if you guys want to try that out. It's a little expensive, but that is probably the most bang for my buck piece of workout gear I've ever had. It's so fun to use. And then I am also fortunate in the sense, you guys may have seen this in some of the previous clips. Now right next to my bed is a treadmill. So I have the treadmill right here. And then turn around, I have a full weight set right here, and then a full dumbbell set from 5 to 50 right here as well. So I'm very fortunate to have this. I can just wake up, do everything that I just showed you guys before, and then get right into it. Take my pre-workout, watch some YouTube, watch my boy Steve cook right now. I always do that while I'm drinking my pre-workout and writing my workout of the day list. Watch the YouTube video, get me a little more motivated to get it in, okay? And so, yeah, do the workout. I prefer working out in the mornings. There's no problem if you can't do that. If you want to get it in the evening, that's just fine. Your hormones are actually more elevated in the evening time, around like 3 to 4 p.m. I think is when testosterone peaks. So that's great too, but I just like getting it in the morning because, as I was talking about earlier, like when we're doing our breath work and when we're doing our stretches, it just gets your mind flowing. It gets your body moving, gets your blood flowing, gets your mind pumping, okay? And that's very important to be proactive and productive throughout the rest of the day. So, and again, going back to like when we made our bed, okay? It's a small win for the day that sets that forward momentum that pushes you into the rest of the day, you know? And then the more wins you have earlier, the more the more you're inclined to get more wins as the day progresses, okay? So I know that sounded a little choppy, sorry about that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys are able to pull something valuable from this, because that's what I made this for. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one of these I choose to do. All right, peace.